Say cheese, because you're on camera. What's up? Welcome to Beachy Bros, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Tasco Trail Camera. So before you even start thinking about how trash this thing is, how about garbage it is, how cheap it is, most people use cell cams nowadays, let me first tell you a couple things good about this camera. So let's get to it. So starting off, this camera is coming in at a price of $30, which is pretty cheap for a camera. And you'll be thinking, well, if it's that cheap, is it really that good? Well, another factor is battery life. Most cell cams nowadays require a lot of battery power, but these cheap $30 cameras, battery power lasts pretty long. So the battery life of this thing is actually 12 months. I put some batteries in, guarantee they're not gonna last 12 months, probably about 8 months, but they were also cheaper batteries. I'm sure if you put good brand batteries in a camera, I'm sure it'll run a lot better. But if you put good batteries in it, then this thing will last a long time. So battery life, pretty good. Now you're probably thinking, well, if the cheap for the price, battery life is good, does it take good video or picture? Well, the camera takes 720p quality, which isn't great, but it isn't bad either. It's a decent quality for a $30 camera, and I would say that's pretty good. So here's a little picture of what it looks like. You can kind of see the picture now. Quality is not terrible. So overall, quality, battery life, price, all pretty good. You may be thinking, well, if it's all a decent camera for $30, there's got to be some downsides, right? Well, there is one downside, but we're not going to talk about that yet. Let's get to the physical part of the camera. So this is the camera right now here. As you can see, you may have just bought one, or maybe you're looking at stuff on it, and well, my camera's actually used, so it's not going to be brand new. It's got a couple scrapes on it. It's kind of dirty as well. But when you first buy it, you're going to, see these little knobs over here. You just snap this one, and then boom, the camera opens. The seal's a little bit dirty there. That's because this camera's used. I've actually had this camera for 2 years, so it's lasted me pretty long. I had an older model that I actually bought, and that thing was actually lasted 2 years. Then it just all of a sudden randomly quit. But I'm sure the newer models are probably a lot better, so they'll probably last a lot longer. So when you first open the camera, there's actually a little slot over here. This is where you put SD card. As you can see, I went in there ready just for demonstration. There's a little slot right here. As you can see, you just take that out. When you want something, you just slide it right in right there. Boom, it'll click, and you can take it in, out, whatever you want to do with it. And yeah, that's the SD slot. Then you also have your micro USB slot right here. You can plug it into your computer maybe or something, take pictures straight off of it. But if you have it on a tree or something, then the easiest way to do it is just take that out, put it in a card reader. So that's pretty much all the ports this thing has. Now you're probably wondering where the batteries are. Well, the little knob right here, as you can see, this camera is pretty junky looking because it's got some water and whatnot. But there's a little thing here. It says batteries. So you just push that down like that, and then you'll hear a little click sound. And then once you push it down, the battery thing should come out like that. And boom, we have our batteries. As you can see, they're not very good looking, but they're also cheap batteries as well. So yeah, I'm sure if you have a new one, this case will not look so junky and old and stuff. But yeah, it holds 8 batteries. So, and also battery life is really good on this. Yeah. So now we've reviewed the batteries. The rest of it is going to be on this little screen right here. So you see this little knob right here. Right now there's off, then you have mode, and then you have on. I don't know if you can see it or not. Basically, you flip the switch up, and it'll turn on mode. So you can see it says low battery. It stands for low battery. My battery is almost dead, so that's why it says that. But yeah, press OK, and then you can change your time. You can change your time, your date, and the year. And then you can change whether it takes pictures, a time lapse, or a video. So the 3 stands for a time lapse, that's a video, that's pictures. I personally have it on photos because that's personally what I use. I just think it's a lot easier, faster, and whatnot. Then this changes how every time it sees a motion, is every 30 seconds it sees something, it's going to take a picture. So take a picture, and then 30 seconds later, if it still sees something, it'll take another picture. So you can set that however long you want. I personally have it on 30 seconds just because that's what I like. Going on, you'll see this. Now this is the dimensional. It's something that you can push up, and it determines how many motions you see. You can see go all the way 99 if you want. Really, this feature, you don't really have to do anything with this. I just leave it on 1 because that's just, you know, it's really not, you don't really have to change it. If you really want to, it might make it faster. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure on that, but really, I just leave it on 1 because that's just usually what I have it on. Then you get to this. This stands for default factory settings. So you can see it's on N, which means stands for no. Y stands for yes. And if you hit yes on this, press OK, it'll change it back to default factory settings. So basically, you can do that if you want. I don't know if you really want to, but yeah. Moving on, you have format. 4, which stands short for format. You can format the pictures on your SD card and delete all of them. Y is for yes, N for no. You can hit OK, and that'll format it. So then it'll take you back straight back to time, and boom, that's all your settings gone through. Once you've changed all that, you have the knob over here. Click it up, and boom, it will be on. It'll give you a 10-second countdown, and then it'll start taking pictures, and basically the camera will start working again. So that's basically all the features of this camera. Pretty basic and simple camera to use. It's not hard at all. It's very, you know, for $30, you're not gonna get anything too expensive, but yeah, that's what you're gonna get. So at the end of the day, you're getting a $30 camera, good battery life, decent quality, everything included, and you come into the final question, really, is this camera worth buying? My answer, absolutely. For $30, you're getting a camera you can just use, depending on how long it lasts. It's only $30, so you can just buy another one. Once it stops working, buy another one. It's only $30. So you also don't have to use this for deer hunting. You can use it for anything you want. So if someone's stealing from you or something, you can use it to catch a thief maybe. Maybe you can use it to, you know, look at other stuff. Anything you want to. It's just your regular trail camera. You can use it for outdoor anything. So I usually use it for deer hunting because that's just what I do. So this is a very budget-friendly camera. Definitely would recommend it. Purchasing. It's a very good camera, and just a cheap, you know, glasses you can buy at Walmart, anywhere, like online, anywhere for about $30. Might be a little bit higher depending on where you get it from. So that's pretty much it for this review. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.